Yeah, you actually want him in the commercial? Probably better. That's good. Yeah. Kustom Workz was founded in 2004 as an automobile, accessory, and audio shop, and eventually picked up a few motorcycle brands. And in 2015, we moved to this location, and presently we carry Royal Enfield, MV Agusta, Ural, and now Vanderhall Motor Works. Okay. There's really nothing like it in, I say Western New York, but we're the only Vanderhall dealership in New York. And Royal Enfield, there's nobody anywhere near us, nobody in Western New York. MV Agusta likewise. And Ural is such an interesting brand. I think we carry all the really cool toys that nobody else has, and you're not going to find anywhere else. This is a Vanderhall Venice. Vanderhall is the newest brand we've picked up. We got these about 2 months ago. It's a completely American made. It is a two-seater, three-wheeled car with a four-cylinder General Motors engine. It's actually the engine they put in the Chevy Cruze. It's 1.4 liters, turbocharged, 180 horsepower, and it weighs about 1,400 pounds. So it's a rocket ship. It goes 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. It'll take a turn at 0.9 Gs. It has Formula One style suspension up front. It does come with heated seats, a Bluetooth stereo, and these are outfitted with a premium GT package. They're the coolest thing out there. There's nothing like them.
Gotta get it.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And they thought of everything because they wanted to shave off weight. They wanted to keep everything streamlined, so they didn't put hood hardware in. You got 8 bolts that come off
so
to.
It keeps the aerodynamic.
Exactly. So if you had hood hardware, you'd have mounting points. You'd have all this stuff. You'd be looking at like 30, 50 pounds of stuff.
Right. It's got to be awesome.
Yeah, the suspension, the shocks go lengthwise, so there's no body roll. So this pushes here, and you've got a long spring this way, so there's no body roll this way. It's stable. It's actually surprisingly smooth for being such a nimble car. The ride is very comfortable.
The attraction for me is not only like comfort.
Made in Utah, Vanderhall. This is their 3rd model year, the 2019 model year, as it is now. They had a carbon fiber thing originally, but yeah, completely American made. This is a Ural Gear Up. It is a Russian-made motorcycle. They have the roots from World War II, established in 1941. The Gear Up model, what's cool and what surprises everybody is it is a 2-wheel drive sidecar motorcycle. You can engage the sidecar tire to get the 2-wheel drive traction. What I say to everybody is you can go just about anywhere in these. They're not particularly fast because they're tanks. They're rugged machines for off-road, dirt, mud, snow. We have a customer from the South Towns who rides all year. He wears a snowmobile gear. They're amazing machines for what they can do. They come with a trunk. They come with an accessory port. You can charge heated blankets. They've got lots of storage. You can actually take 3 people, you and 2 passengers on them. They come with a spare gas tank, a shovel, spare tire, the luggage rack. So yeah, they're Russian tanks that are a blast, especially off-road. This is a 2019 MV Agusta Dragster RR. 800cc, 3-cylinder. It's called a naked bike. It doesn't have any fairings. MV Agusta's tagline is motorcycle art, which this is completely. It's the design elements of their motorcycles are incredible. They're just gorgeous. Yeah, it's every bit of the Italian design and then some. And then this one is a 1000cc MV Agusta F4. This thing has all the doodads and electronics, the launch control, the wheelie control. And so when you dump the clutch, you don't go like this. The paint scheme is white with a blue pearl. Just gorgeous, completely beautiful. This is a track bike all around. They are really a small production brand. They don't make a lot of bikes. And then when you get into their special editions, you're talking numbers in the hundreds. And then when it actually comes to the US, numbers in the few dozens. So this one's more, the Brutale and the Dragster are kind of their 3-cylinder stable the staple, the F4, a little bit more of a niche track bike. This is Royal Enfield's Classic 500. It's very similar to the Bullet. Royal Enfield made the Bullet since the 1930s. Royal Enfield is the oldest continuously manufactured motorcycle in the world, and the Bullet is the longest continuously manufactured model, and the old engine, the 350 and the 500, was the longest continuously manufactured motorcycle engine. This engine came out in 2009. It's new engine, it's fuel injected, so it has all the old school cool without the vintage charm, or the headaches of a vintage bike. So you get you get all the vintage feel. So this is a single cylinder 500. It's a thumper. It's a great around town country roads kind of bike. It's a real head turner. Lots of people talk about it.
So many
Royal Enfield, they use the phrase, they like to use the letters R and E a lot, so return to pure motorcycling. They like that pure motorcycling. They keep their machines simple, and they embrace the simplicity. And that's what we love about it here. They use the word accessible a lot. First of all, they're affordable. And then the size is not unruly. They're not heavy. They're not big. You can work on them. Everything's right there. They think, you know, the engine is part of the beauty of it, and it's a gorgeous design. So this is a Classic 500. This is another one here, same bike, just a different paint scheme. And then this is a Royal Enfield Himalayan. It came out last May of 2018, and in 1 year it doubled Royal Enfield North America's sales. It has been our most popular bike until the 650 came out. Most popular bike we've ever had. It is a 410cc single, purpose-built actually for India's roads. It was not intended to come to the US, but the president of Royal Enfield North America convinced them to do it. They've made changes. It's fuel injected, has a 9-inch ground clearance, big 21-inch front tire, so it's very stable, great for off-road. Dual sport that will comfortably do highway speeds. Very light, very nimble. It's been popular with male, female, young, old. And the 2019 model does have ABS now.
It does.
Correct.
So what makes this so popular?
It's light. The seat height is about 31.5 inches, so you don't need to be really tall. A lot of time adventure bikes will be way up in the air, and then when you come to a stop, you're tiptoeing the bike around. It's very unruly, and they're heavy. The displacement will be big. This 410, very manageable size. The bike weighs about 400 pounds. So you combine all that plus the price, they're $47.49 MSRP. Wow. So very, again, accessible, very affordable. Very comfortable, yeah, and exactly, and they've got luggage for them. They've got hard bags. It really is. Yeah, I mean, if you think it was made for the Himalayan mountains, that's why they call it the Himalayan. It's made for a rugged. It's made for taking a beating, and they've proven to do that very well. Yes, this has been their most anticipated bike for in recent history. So it is the Royal Enfield, and they call it the INT 650. It harkens to the 1960s and early 70s Interceptor, and it is a 650cc parallel twin, air and oil cooled engine with a 6-speed gearbox. So it is a torquey, nimble machine that will comfortably again do 75, 80 miles per hour on the highway. So it's light, it's nimble, you can do around town, back roads, very comfortable bike. But then if you want to get on the 90, or you're not comfortable on going around the city, this bike will do highway speeds. Again, very simple design. Of course, it's fuel injected. Royal Enfield bought Harris Performance. They designed the frame. Their R&D department in England did the design, and Royal Enfield has 2 state-of-the-art world-class production facilities, manufacturing facilities in India.
All of these, I guess this is...
This you can put sling bags over it. You can go on a long trip. You can go get groceries. You can go get ice cream, and it goes. It is light. I heard someone describe it as flying, feeling like you're flying because you're kind of on the bike.
Right.
It's light, and the throttle response is so smooth and responsive. They knocked it out of the park. They took their time. Royal Enfield does not run anywhere until they know they've got everything right. And the testament to that is they are offering, this bike comes with a 3-year warranty and roadside assistance. So there's nobody else offering that. And this color is Orange Crush. The 3 base colors of the INT 650 start at $57.99. Again, the price is unbeatable.